皆さん、どうも、こんにちは、メガです。今回の動画ですね、逆転裁判シリーズの三剣検事の逆転検事というゲームをやってみたいんですけど、僕、2年前から、いや、ちょっと待って。このゲームは違うかな? Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome to my next series! In English this time. We're playing Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, I guess. I don't know, like, when I downloaded the English patch for this game, I was a little confused because it says Prosecutor's Path. Like, I know that, like, a major portion of this game is supposed to be, because I saw a trailer, it's supposed to be, like, determining whether he's going to be, like, a prosecutor or a, or a lawyer, but I don't know. I was a little bit confused, but I believe this is, upon doing further research, I believe that this is the proper game. This is the game that you guys have been recommending for a long time, and yes, we actually are going to be playing in English. I couldn't do the Japanese version even if I wanted to, because, like, there's some weird thing where if you... Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's a game that I've been wanting to play for a while now. Now is the time to do it, I believe, so let's go ahead and go to New Game. And go to Turnabout Target. Episode 1, Turnabout Target. There it is, we can see it. It's the emissary of peace from the east. The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake. Oh no, not Gourd Lake. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd. Welcome, Zhengfa Republic. Welcome, Mr. President. Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits. My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This was possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office. From the bottom of my heart, I convey unto them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. Okay, old bag. Hurry! Contact the prosecutor's office! We need that man! Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him! March 25th, 2:46 p.m. Gourd Lake. Park audience area. I have to say, going from, like, the 3D game of Dual Destinies to this is kind of like a downgrade, I think, a little bit, but it is what it is. So I'm sure some of you guys are wondering why I'm not playing the first game. Generally speaking, I don't like playing non-blind games on my channel. I like it to be my first experience, and I already saw pretty much, like, a playthrough of it by Garkon and Kratos of the first game, so I'll leave, like, a card right here in case you want to see it. It's alright, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. I feel like a lot of the problems that they had in their series are going to be, like, kind of, like, on this series as well. Like, I like to explore everything, which is going to waste time, and I'm not going to say I'm as dumb as Kratos, but I can definitely be a lot slower at figuring things out in these series for whatever reason. I don't know how it works out that way, but it does. And, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the president of the Republic of Zhengfa. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I remember in Kratos' playthrough, they kept saying Zhengfa. No. Like, okay, so I speak a little bit of Chinese, granted with a very heavy Japanese accent, but a little bit of Chinese nonetheless. And ZH is not Z, it's Zh in Chinese, so Zhengfa is how it'd be pronounced. Of course, you know, not Japanese-like. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Mr. Edgeworth! Been a long time since I've done this. Well, I don't think it's... No, actually, I did it for Bolo, actually. Ah! We've been waiting for you, sir! This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct, who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the president's current condition? Okay, so, by the way, I'm playing this on an emulator because it's an English patch, obviously. I don't think you can play it like with legit hardware, so unfortunately, because I'm playing on a laptop, a low-grade laptop, the game's gonna run a little bit on the slower side. And unfortunately, unlike Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, where I could just skip ahead, I could just tap the screen to skip ahead, I can't exactly do that with this one. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the reading speed. I'm still not sure, sir. The paramedic just entered his plane a few moments ago. I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, Detective. Please show me around the crime scene. Roger that, sir. Okay. Hey, mister! Just a minute, I'm begging ya! I'm a mad scientist, by the way. What's this? Mister! You're the prosecutor in charge round these parts, right? Okay, so this is actually supposed to be more southern than, like, this, like, New York accent I'm giving them. I wanted to do the New York thing, though. Can I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must remain from commenting for now. Let's go, Detective. Hey, wait! Mr. Prosecutor! Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir. Now then, Detective. Care to fill me in on the details? Everything's so slowed down. Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gort Lake Park. There was a big welcoming event for the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. The President of Zhengfa, Di Junhuang. As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. Newspaper article data jotted down in my organizer. Newspaper article. An article on President Huang. Touch the check button for details. It rained a bit, but it stopped just before the plane landed. He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot! At least, I think it was. You think? Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sir. So you were also called here on a short notice? Yep. And today was supposed to be my day off! You don't get any day offs, Detective. And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office, preparing a case for trial. The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir. Oh, yeah, right. This takes place before Edgeworth is Chief Prosecutor. The Chief Prosecutor? The Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the Chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth. He's the only one who can solve this case, he said. I see. So that's what happened. By the way, is Lana Sky still in jail? After the incident, we sealed off the park right away. Which means the assassin is still in the park. An assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir. If there is another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First,
We investigate the crime scene to gather some information.
Precisely. Okay. Well, hold on. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. Okay, we got a logic thing. So I did a little bit of playing. Okay. This is something I'll have to keep in mind.
Detective Gumshoe!
Detective Gumshoe. Where was security at the time of the gunfire?
The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. Okay, hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I was just messing with some things a little bit. Anyway, let's go and continue. To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. Okay. What do you want? You are the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security details like during the speech? The president had his 2 best men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. We are professionals. We constantly kept our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Security was flawless. Any suspicious people would have been noticed. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious in order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime.
I see, so that's how you round up your info. So, what do you want to do with all that info after it's squared away?
Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Tell me how, please!
After gathering some pieces of information, you try to find the connection between them. Detective!
Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud! What's this about finding connections? You connect the 2 pieces of information that share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Is it?
That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Press the O button to use logic, and the X button to connect my thoughts. I should start by pressing the O button to use logic. Okay. Logic, please. Okay, I guess I'm just going to tap it. Okay. Connect my thoughts. Shooting of the president and security during the speech. Let's go ahead and connect that, if you will. Someone is able to fire a gun under flawless security, and they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime. The president was targeted during a speech. This is likely a premeditated crime. Okay.
I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir.
Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow.
Begin investigation, Gort Lake Park stage. Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button. Okay. So, that's about as far back as we can go. Let's talk to this guy.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor! How's this here investigation coming along?
It's that woman from before. I cannot disclose any details concerning the investigation to the general public.
Aww. Help a gal out here, Mr. Prosecutor. At this rate, I ain't never gonna face my mentor, Lotta.
Oh no. Oh no! Not Lotta Hart! That name just now sounded familiar. It's probably just my imagination. No. Don't be Spooter, man. Must be nothing. That's kind of a data reference, isn't it? Have you found any traces of the assassin?
Nope, none at all, sir. No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking wherever they want.
Detective, don't you think that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sir. I reported and see it shows up on this next salary assessment.
Not at all, sir. No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking wherever they want. Oh, maybe he's talking about us. Okay. I was like, oh, I don't get what's so bad about that, but yeah, I think he's talking about us. What is he taking pictures of?
The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. It looks like he's reading the speech notes on the floor, sir. Guide to Public Speaking 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly with confidence, it says.
I see, so that's how it's done. I guess I'll take another photo. I have an objection to his behavior at work.
Anywho, Lederhosen. Let's look at this.
This is...
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely... the Still Samurai!
The Still Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo. A hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults. It has broad appeal.
Well, I think it's a Still Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir.
Perhaps he was chosen as a hero to represent our country.
Okay, now it's really fast right now, because like I sped up the game just a little bit to see if maybe that would make up for the fact that it gets slowed down while I'm recording, and it does at certain points, and then at certain points it's like really fast.
No. Nope. Not at all. I refuse to read that.
Let's see what we got here. Poor Still Samurai balloon. It looks so miserable.
Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Still Samurai balloon?
Ruptured balloon? Burst at the time of the gunshot? Was it hit by the bullet?
Yes, it was.
Maybe it was an assassination tip on the Still Samurai.
To desecrate the Still Samurai like this is a serious crime. Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Of course, sir.
Good old Edgeworth, who you recall in the first game, he definitely had a, Edgeworth is definitely a fan of the series. Still Samurai balloon, data jotted down on my organizer, adorned the right of the stage. It has ruptured. Okay. These flowers were delivered from a foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah, my favorite flowers are roses and carnations. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings. When I see carnations, I think of birthday parties.
You're probably just thinking about all the cake you're allowed to eat.
Please don't be so blunt about it, sir.
That's my name, don't wear it out. I am Miles Bluntworth. That was a very Kratos joke, wasn't it? It's the flag of the Republic of Zhengfa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. Arizona? This is...
What is it, sir?
Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compared to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There isn't a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes, that is what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there's one spot on this flag that is out of place. That green thing?
Where is it, sir? Please explain it so I can understand.
What a hopeless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. Take that! Okay, well, good to know we have the old school voice tracks here. There's an unusual hole in this flag.
Ah, you're right!
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag.
Flag of the bullet hole, decorated the right side of the stage, has a bullet hole. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other.
Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh no, let's see the matter.
Okay, so, ruptured balloon. Burst at the time of the gunshot was hit by the bullet. Decorated the right side of the stage has a bullet hole. The president was targeted during his speech. This is likely a premeditated crime. Premeditated crime in a ruptured balloon. The only thing I connect is these two. They're both like, you know. I don't know. We'll go with it, I guess. As a result of the gunshots, there is a bullet hole in a flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir.
Ah, that's what you were going for. If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. Oh. I guess we'll figure that out in the next episode. Awkward pause. By the way, if this episode ends up having a weird time, I apologize. It's because, you know, all these cuts I made, I lost track of time. Anyway, awkward pause.